Welcome to the latest installment of the Album Review Club, brought to you by Straight Loud Entertainment. And of course, like always, like, share, subscribe, follow, and drop a comment for whatever you want to hear or you want us to review. But like always, let me go ahead and get the fam in here, and we're going to get this one started. Hey, that kind of sounds like some Quiet Storm type. Damn, Mr. Clean.
All right, you know what, man? You know what? What we talk about off wax. I get sensitive about that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you got
Baldness is something that millions and millions and billions of men suffer from every day.
you got
And
you got
as the last one that can pull it off, I'm carrying on the torch from Samuel L. Jackson. It's me,
Mm.
him, Bruce Willie, LeBron, Jordan. You gotta leave us alone. Give us room to grow. So I'm not taking
Le-
any more bald slander. All right.
man.
LeBron.
You look like Shaq, nigga.
Ah,
Oh, shout out to Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He made a way for all big, strong, black bald niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere around the world. So you know what I'm saying? It's a revolution now. Everyone has their days in the sun. You have people who used to rock the cape
Man,
can't
hey,
wear
yo,
it.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Off screen, you had your head wrapped up. It ain't seem so big, but damn, that crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Today I'm having a particularly good ball day because this shit's smooth, man. This is
oh, you
this is
shined it up today.
this is something. I'll be honest with you, bro. This is why I run so fast. This right here, man. As soon as that wind hits.
He signed that shit
It
with.
has a big enough speed like Sonic the Hedgehog. My shit shake just like Sonic.
Hey,
Smooth on the top, flat on the sides. Come on
Sonic
now.
got hair though. Sonic got hair.
he signed that shit with.
Does he though?
He does.
Does
Damn near
he
got locks if you think
though?
about it.
Oh, of course he
I'm
got
just saying.
locked. Really,
Yeah,
D? Okay,
yeah.
got you.
Hey,
Yeah. Another person that the locked people are trying to capture. No, not everybody
hey.
belongs to y'all. Matter of
A lot
fact,
of
y'all
people
don't even
can't be
have
a
no
part of
greats.
it.
Ever since they killed what's his name, Bob Marley, y'all ain't got no more greats.
And Weezy, baby.
Look, man.
Dang.
I'm not. Oh, where are we? You know what? One more comment like that. One more comment like that. Simply Ashley, you get the boot. But
Mr. Clean.
nah, man. How's everybody doing today? You know what I'm saying? It's Foo. You know what I'm saying? Panthers loyal. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody on this chat can say that because some of these niggas switch sides, but I've been here. I've stayed down since
Man,
day one.
they said that,
We got a dub today.
man,
I don't watch football, so
that nigga said
Man.
it shaped like boba tea and shit.
What? What?
But nah, yeah, we got another one this week. This one was from our very own Sincere Moet. And before we get started, of course, all ball jokes aside, toast toast to everybody, man. But yeah, this week we had Sonder Son by Brent Fayez. And like I told everybody off screen, I barely did my homework this week, so y'all bear with me. But this is the debut album of Brent Fayez that dropped in October. What was it? Was it
2017.
2017.
I'm gonna say 2019.
That's
it,
2017.
it was
You
17.
can say 2019, doesn't matter.
You guys what you want.
Yeah,
We don't need fact. We don't deal in facts here.
Nah.
yeah. Sincere, why don't you make this your free pick for the week?
Um, I would say probably like 4 years ago. I don't know. Somebody that was riding with me just played this music, and I was just like, all right, let me go ahead and look into it. And, this once I did, I kind of came upon this album right here, which kind of got my whole Brent Faiyaz journey going on. And I kind of just been listening to him ever since. But it's just like I feel like he's so underrated. But at the same time, I feel like he's not trying to be mainstream. And I'm
Mm.
okay with it because I feel like that kind of just keeps his who he is intact. Like he
which is like a toxic nigga. It makes sense that the music like reverberates with you is because he's toxic. Yeah, okay, I get it. It makes sense.
toxic.
Terrible.
Like you said about the
Ah,
Rapture album. When I was listening to this album, I'm
is
like,
it
this
And
totally
okay?
he's
makes
not break,
sense.
yo.
It
So,
totally makes sense.
oh, so if he had a cowbell, it'd have been cool. But it was just okay. So a man trying to come up here and explore his self discovery. Now it's a problem. Now he toxic. See, this is why men can't be sensitive. This is why people like you, toxic culture. This is the problem right here.
You know, but nah, man.
See?
Keep it.
Nah, but he just I don't know. He kind of spoke to me. He kind of got a, like a. I like the fact that he kind of got a unique charm to him. So I got it.
Man, who you passing it to?
Um, Come on, Baldy. I mean, damn, full up. Let's
Dang.
go.
Yeah,
I'm
stop.
gonna go ahead and be real with you, bro. I actually so the first time I heard of this album was like it immediately made me buy it. It was like 2018 was LA. I heard LA and I was like, who's making this haunting as like I kind of sense I didn't realize how toxic Brent actually was from that song, but I listened to LA and I was like, yo, this is like some haunting as like suburban like hood.
Wow.
I couldn't really put a name on it, but I was like,
Wow.
this is some like deep like he got some demons. Like you can hear it in the music. So it's like I immediately bought LA, and then also I like went back and I listened to the whole album. Not a lot of it stuck with me, but LA and Talk to You stuck with me from way back then. And I won't say I've been a fan of Brent the whole time, but what I
Hey,
will say
hold
is
up.
like,
You can say it. You can say it.
what's up?
Flag. Flag. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got a lot of day ones in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody that held us down. Go
You know,
ahead.
I mean, yeah, man. Shout out everyone, except for everybody who hates bald people, which, you know what I'm saying? Some people's careers might be at stake
Oh my God.
if you're gonna openly discriminate, but I ain't putting up niggas' addresses or nothing. I'm just saying, keep the comments to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear me out here disrespecting nobody? Yet. But no, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Brent, but every time he drops, I will give something a listen. Every time he drops, I'll give it a listen. I thought Wasteland was fantastic. Fuck the World, that EP was like I played the fuck out of that EP. So I'm like if he
Sounds like a
drops, I'm
fan.
tuning in. If he drops, I'm tuning in. That's how I am with Brent, and I do appreciate his music because it feels very. It's almost like post R&B. It's like this is the type of artist I would expect to come out after all the shit that we heard in the 2000s, which is like niggas was falling in love and treating their girl right and blah blah blah. And then you have people like Brent who's just like, no, I don't treat my girl right. What? I don't even got a girl. If to quote him before I pass on to Cheddar, to quote him, just because I fuck you don't mean I want you. Brent Fayez, 2020. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, Cheddar.
um, no, I've actually never listened to Brent Fayez before.
What is
I mean, I think I heard Crew like
Okay.
passively and liked
Okay.
it, but like I've never gone out of my way to listen to Brent Fayez. If I saw his name, it just was kind of in one ear out the other. So this is my first experience. This is my first full dive into the pool.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
But yeah, no man. Ooh, what's your experience with Mr. Brent Fayez?
Ooh. What's your experience with
Bruh,
Brand?
yeah. All right. So everybody knows Crew. So, of
Hey,
course.
I actually forgot it. Can you sing the chorus?
So everybody knows Crew.
Shut up.
So I'm pretty sure that's where majority of people's introduction for him was probably from that song.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've listened to a couple of his albums before, and I'm gonna keep it to myself how I feel about the overall him as an artist because kind of this solidified how I felt about Brent Fayez.
Okay.
So yeah, I've listened to a couple of his albums, and I mean, my opinion didn't change too much, but that was a good thing. Of course, I mean, what was good for you, D?
I mean, good for me with the album, like I said before. I feel like he can always be himself. It's kind of just
Mm.
like kind of being like an independent artist. Like he don't have to be mainstream. He don't have to be radio ready all the time. He could just be who he is and show his ambition, his sacrifice, like what he going through, and he can actually sing it in his song and then let it be that. I mean, I feel like he's a mood. I wouldn't say he's like radio songs. It's just like a mood. It's just something you would like drive to and you just cooling out with your lady or something like that, and you just that's just something you listen to. That's just it's I don't know. I do feel like we're listening to like a young artist becoming himself in the
Mm.
moment. I kind of feel like a lot of people become mainstream and they go away from like what they actually want to say. And the way he produced this album, he knew what he wanted to say and he said it. And he didn't even put like all the songs in order. He just did it how he felt like he wanted to do. So I respect him for that.
Question.
Oh.
Did he have like mixtapes before this or anything before this? This is like his first like project.
No, it
He
wasn't
did
his
have
first
something
project.
before. Yeah, he had
Mm,
something before this. He had EP. I can't remember what
okay.
it was though. Pulo.
For me, okay, so I'm gonna say my highlights, and then I'm going to comment on something D said. So, my bad. I'm looking at some of the things up here because I was kind of surprised at when this came out. I actually legitimately thought it was 2019, but I'm old, so I'd be fucking up dates and shit. But highlights for the album for me was "Stay Down, L.A." Talk to You, kind of like that 6, 7, 8 run. And also All I Want, which this was the first time I heard All I Want. What I'll say is this, man. Like D's 100% right. Where if you know what comes later in his career, this sounds like, oh, I'm about to like everything that comes after makes complete logical sense. Because the sound is like it's weird to say this about this because when you listen to it, it doesn't sound unique. But when you listen to R&B and just like the music scene overall, like he's himself. People don't really talk like this well, this consistently over and over again. Um, and what I'll say is like on LA, once again, LA has like this like weird, like haunting vibe to it that like for me, I'm a Kid Cudi fan, so like Kid Cudi has like a lot of like I'm a Kid Cudi and a Metro Boomin production fan, and they both have whenever you have like haunting, like ghoulish, like type of music or like production behind it, I'm always like my ears perk up. Hold on, woo, we can't hear you, but hold on, keep it like that though. But it's like,
Hey,
it's like
hey, neither one of them niggas from LA are they?
I'm not talking about.
Uh,
I didn't say where they're from.
Started with LA is all haunting and shit. Then you went to Kid Cudi and Metro Boomin.
No, LA the song, fool. There's a song on the album called LA. Like, speaking of which, Brent's not from LA either.
yeah.
Also, DMV stand up. But no, real talk, man. It's just the very haunting, like vocals, and also like the subject matter. Which I don't always agree with the writing. I think the writing's very basic on this project, but it's kind of just matches it. Like D says, like it's a vibe. Like you're not gonna hear a lot of this shit on the radio, but like when you put it on, it's not bad. You're not gonna be like, oh man, turn that shit off. It's like no, I've never heard anybody ever say turn that Brent Fayez off. But nah, man, go ahead, Cheddar. Do your thing, big dog. Oh no, Cheddar, your mic.
Um,
My bad. But no, yeah. Talk to You kind of sounded like late 90s, early 2000s kind of joint. I just appreciate that. Gang Over Love was another one I liked. First World Problems was another one I enjoyed too. And anytime I heard a Spanish guitar, because I think there's a couple songs where that kind of creeped into the background that I appreciated. But yeah, no, yeah, it was kind of like I guess you guys already kind of hinted is like a vibey kind of music, which I can always appreciate a good vibe.
Why do you sound like it's like a middle-aged father where it's like, ah, yes, you know me. I
oh
always get
God.
down to a good vibe. Like, what?
Nope. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Dang, what's going on? You and Cheddar.
Man,
What's happening?
I give up, bro.
I feel you. But no, go ahead, man. It's it's your turn anyway.
All right, bet. Shoot, I'm just gonna piggyback. It was definitely a vibe. It felt like it should be like performed in like an intimate setting where like you eating dinner and someone just up singing. That's kind of the little vibe I got from it. So, I mean, the songs that stuck with me is "Gang Over Love" and "Talk to You," and shoot, y'all already discussed those reasons also. But D, what did you not like?
Um, I can't say I didn't like a lot of things about the album, but I will say the album is really mellow. So for some people, if that's not what you're looking for, this not gonna be the album for you. Like if you want something fast or something to dance to, this ain't gonna be it. Um, and also it's just like the fact that he don't have like huge hooks or some stuff that's like radio over ready. You might not like it. You might not be like, oh, let me go and just turn it on, or this, let me go find it and put it on. I mean, that just might be something that you might not see. But I mean, it's a mood piece, like I said. So if you want to, turn the lights down low, get them candles out, burn them incense, go ahead and get you something Sunday to clean up. This is it all day long. Had a little rain in the background, serenade them.
Wait, hold on. You said have rain in the background.
Have rain in the background. You gotta,
Oh, so wait, wait. What?
it's
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
mood.
What year?
You
Wait,
gotta
what
set you
year?
gotta
wait,
set the
wait,
whole, you
wait,
gotta
wait.
set the
What
whole
year
place. You
are
gotta
you
set it up.
living in where you can just turn on the rain?
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, man.
He's
I
like, yeah, when
do
I
it.
like to bring somebody over, I like to set the
Yeah,
mood. Light
you
some
gotta
candles,
set the mood.
turn the rain on.
Turn the rain on. First off, they
Hey,
have
hey,
machines.
full up.
They have
It's old.
machines to do that.
Yeah, it's old technology, man. Boys and men used to do it all the time.
No, listen,
It's old technology.
listen.
Wait,
Have a little fountain in the background.
it's a cop on, cop off situation.
No, it's a little too old. Too old.
Look, man,
Man, what you got?
dislikes on the album. I'm kind of like D, where okay, so I'm probably not too high on this album itself because I'm a big fan of what came after this. But what I will say is, I don't know if mellow's the word that I would use. I think I would use the song more of like it's stripped down, and all you have is, for the most part, Brent's vocals. And since Brent is like, again, it's like I'm not against like a philosophical thing, but he has like a certain type of aura about his music where it's like it feels very deconstructionist, where it's like it's stripped down. It's just my vocals. I'm not talking about things that are overly positive, and I'm also not really singing. There are tracks or stretches on these songs where he's not singing. He's kind of just talking, and it's like it's a unique way to approach like the subject matter. But to go to the dislike specifically, First World Problems didn't like the beginning, liked the change at the end. So it's kind of one of those things. Missing Out was kind of a little light for me. And I really, okay, so I'll have to go back and listen to Home when I'm in like a different state of mind. But man, I just did not like the way that started the album. I did not like the way that started the album. I don't know if that song's bad. Just to start the album with that was like, if that was the first song I heard from Brent Faiyaz, I wouldn't be listening to Brent Faiyaz. Because it's like, it was very like, what is going on in this song and what is this project about to be about? But I mean, aside from that though, I don't have like a lot of complaints or a lot of super complaints. Mainly because I kind of acknowledge that this is the beginning of like his solo career, and I know what comes later, so I can listen to this album and be like, I can hear what is refined and matured later on. So that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go too hard on it. Cheddar, what about you?
Um, just to kind of, yeah, kind of what you were saying with your first point is like, because I felt like this. I was gonna say I felt like this needs a couple more features or something like that, but I think it's yeah, because it's like a lot of it is kind of stripped down, and a lot of it's like just kind of Brent
No,
Faiyaz's
you're right.
vocals.
There's no features on this project.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
But I don't know if whether to count that as a low light. It's just I think that was something that would help the album a little bit more is having some more features. Having some features. But it's funny. I wasn't a big fan of most of the skits that were thrown in and out throughout this. Actually, it kind of reminded me of I don't. Well, D, have you ever listened to? Did you ever listen to Tory Lane's first album? What was it called? That joint that Say I Was on. Because I know the other two people
Tory
here have not.
Lanez. I'm sorry.
Man, it
No, I have.
always goes back to Canada with this guy, bro.
No,
We
no,
get
I
it.
feel you.
We
It's
get
fair.
it.
It's fair.
Nah, I ain't listening.
But it reminds me of that with the way he had like skits was like back when he was supposed to be young, or like a Jordan Lucas's album where he has a lot of skits where he's like younger. But it reminds me of that. But
Yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Don't nobody listen to Jordan Lucas. Don't nobody listen to Jordan Lucas. Matter of fact, we'll get ready to cut.
well,
This is like
that
this is
might
my red flag. This is my red flag. And it's not even going directly at Brent Fires or Cheddar. Jordan Lucas is ass, man. We gotta stop pretending. We gotta stop pretending. We gotta stop like Jordan Lucas is directly from that Eminem tree where it's like we know it. You can rap. We got you. The music's ass though, and like in an impressive fashion, the music's always ass. Like the music's never like,
mm,
man, you remember that last album before this one that was really good? No, he ain't got none of those. I guarantee if you ask Jordan Lucas himself, he's like, hey man, what's your best album? He's like, I don't make good albums. I don't make my albums to be good. It's like I make ass albums. Ask me what my worst album is. I got plenty of answers for you. It's just like
hey Philip. Let's see what you say after a week of let's see if you're let's see if you're paying attention.
oh no,
Mm.
I can't do it.
Do have a free week coming up. No, but no, back to this though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was a big fan of skits. I wasn't a big fan of um how it was just him. It was easy to kind of fading out of vibes. But no, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I don't have like kind of like I don't have any major super heavy lowlights for this album. It caught me at the right vibes. But no, but woo.
And you're always one to catch a vibe. So
Yeah, man.
what was on you?
Yeah, woo.
Well, I guess I get to come through and spoil the bunch today. I don't know why, because once again, I was just throwing out some notes throughout the week as I was listening to it. And one of my first notes under my nose is listening to this is like drinking milk but being lactose intolerant. You're going to dread when you get to those runs. Because, boy, this man, when he gets to them runs, I'm sorry. I can't do the singing on this. I really can't. He's trying. He strayed away from the high notes. It's shaky. And listen to the whole thing. I'm just sitting there like, dang. He would go triple platinum, quadruple, diamond if he was singing in the shower. So I can't really piece together any songs I didn't like because overall, as a whole, I'm just good without it. And that's kind of been my whole stance on Brent Fire since I started
Mm.
listening. Like,
Do you want to say what kind of things? Can I say you want to say it?
he gets to a point he hit the high note.
Nah, it's
Like,
okay.
he
Nah,
not
you
in
good,
it.
bro.
Nah,
You
you got
good.
it. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead,
good.
pull
You
up. What you
good. You
want to
good.
say?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man.
Man,
Go ahead, say it.
Hey, man, this nigga tripping, bro. this
I
it
listen.
nigga
is
I was
tripping,
about to
bro.
say you ain't even
Yo, this
listen to
nigga
it.
tripping.
what it
Man,
is.
sit down.
Exactly.
He ain't
And
even
that
listen to it.
it is crazy the whole time I was listening to it. I was like, damn,
Nah.
this nigga cannot do it, man. Hey, don't ever disrespect Chris Brown and put his name in the same sentence as Chris Brown
That's,
again. I ain't
they're
trying to
doing
do
that.
that
People
shit.
were doing that. That's kind of wild.
Bruh,
See,
I
he
listened to
making
this
up
song.
stuff just like he made
Oh,
I
up
okay.
how
listened
he
to
Hold on.
look
this,
This,
like.
this whole lie about to take a
bruh.
turn. I haven't heard
Bruh,
anybody compare Brent to
man,
Chris Brown. But if we're talking about album quality since like Brent came out,
bruh. Hey, what's
I
messed
mean,
up? What's messed up?
Nah,
What's
for
messed
real.
up?
it's clear. Wait, it's not even debatable. It's clearly Brent Fayez who has put out the better albums.
Bruh,
Like clearly,
what's messed
Chris
up?
Brown.
Uh,
I guarantee
Nobody,
nobody on this
what's,
fucking live
hey,
or in
nobody
the world
said
has
that.
heard the entire Chris Brown royalty album. The
man,
entire one.
I don't care about none of that. I even went back. I listened to this joint like 5 times this week. All right. So then I was like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe, So I went back and listened to music that made me interested. Like, let me listen to them again. Even then, I'm just like, you know what? For one, there ain't no features up here. Give me some features. I need some features with this guy. I just can't deal with him singing the entire time, then try to cut off, trying to rap a little bit, and then unnecessary skits at the beginning that makes it feel like it's gonna be a concept album, but it ain't no
Yeah,
concept album.
yeah, I
So
give you that.
I mean, hey, it was hard to put it together, man. It was hard to put it together. That's why it was
Because
hard.
even both those albums that I mentioned that kind of
Uh,
had skits like this had a throughout concept,
yeah,
whereas this did not.
yeah. I'm good without this. This is just mid to me, but mid is okay. Mid is okay. So why are we on top of it? D, what you giving this?
Wow. I'm disappointed. But
Bruh, man, what's messed
I'm
up? The only way I was able to truly get into it was I had to take a couple songs and sprinkle them in here and there. Because if you put them together, I'm good. But if you take one or two and drop them here and there, I'm better with it. And that kind of rose the score. And I was like, I can throw the song here. I can throw a song there. But shoot, back to back to back.
man.
You get a 5+ warning too, D. There's too many songs up here over 5, and this shit was me.
1, 2,
Whatever, man.
3.
What? Stop counting. Stop counting.
Sorry.
Anyway, this is what we gonna get to. Dang. I probably with Gang Over Love, So Far Gone, Talk to You. With those 3 songs alone, I give it an A. I give it an A. So um yeah, man, I don't know. He vulnerable. Like I said before,
You
like
can, you can tell. You can tell.
he
He heard
vulnerable.
it.
Like
He
he gonna
reaped
say,
it.
listen, he ain't hiding. He did his homework. Yeah. What you got, full of?
My bad, man. I had to pray for my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He off them shits right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes when somebody
Yeah,
going through, sometimes when somebody going
Man.
through some
not
shit,
it.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Not
It's like
it.
they start saying
Not it.
crazy stuff. It's
Not
like it's like having your grandpa be like, I don't want to see all those new confound rapper music. Like, oh, all right, grandpa. We know
he
you
not it.
mad because you old. It's
He not it.
okay. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and
Man.
give it to you like this. My grade for this. This is a solid B for me. B minus B. But I give it a B because I can't escape the fact that I've listened to a lot of his projects after this, and it's like even though I'm like reviewing this album on its own merits, it's like it listen to him later, it trains your ear to like what his style is. So I'm listening to him early on in his style. When I listen to this, I'm just like, even if I don't like it, I know where this goes. Like I know how he develops this. So this isn't a bad idea. This is like the
Shit,
first
me
listen.
too, nigga.
So what I'm saying is, I'm
I
gonna go
done
ahead and
heard.
be real. I'm gonna go ahead and be real. Yeah, man, B feels like the right grade. And to anybody who's out here who's complaining about the singing, I don't know. I ain't gonna say no names. I don't know nobody. My name been it, and I ain't in it. But
Man,
all I'm saying is, everybody here complaining about the notes
mid,
and the
mid,
runs.
mid,
Whoa, why you catch your feelings?
mid.
I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names.
I'm just
Anybody
saying
here
what the
talking
shit was.
about like runs and notes and
Mid,
I can't do it and
mid,
blah blah. All I'll say is this: look, man, look.
mid.
It's okay to be wrong. That's the problem. We
Hey,
attack people too often for being
hey,
wrong.
it's
And we got to
okay.
give people the platform to be wrong.
Hey,
So, Woo, hold on, wait your turn. You're going to be wrong in a second. We're going to give you that time.
hold, I got one for you. I got one for
We're going to give you
you.
that time, so hold
You,
on.
you, you know what else is okay? Mid is okay. And that's what this is, nigga. All right,
You
so
know what? Cheddar, go ahead, man.
go ahead, shut it.
Cheddar, hey, I'm not trying to scare you on your review, man. Just be on the right side of history. Just be on the right side of history. We don't want to look
No.
back at this 5, 10 years from now and be like, man, now that Brent Fayez is the biggest star in the world, I don't know why I tried to tell
Bro, this done dropped in 17. Is he the biggest in the world, man? Come on now.
Hey,
I
hey
mean, you
now.
acting like
Hey now.
you acting like he ain't
Hey.
never sold no records. We can.
Bro,
Yeah, y'all told me about Pink Floyd last week.
I
Man,
couldn't
look
even
at all
find
these
no
numbers
record
this
sales
project
up
is
here.
doing.
Where the record sale? I ain't even got none up here. That's why I
That's because
couldn't
you
do my
did. That's because
homework.
you didn't do your research.
It's
That's
a
because you
mixtape.
you got
It's a
too much hate in
mixtape.
your heart. Now
Man,
let Cheddar speak.
I downloaded it on Hot New Hip Hop last week, nigga.
Cheddar, go ahead, man. Hey, man. Once again,
No,
be on the right side of history.
I'd be somewhere between like a C plus and a B minus. I'll
Okay,
probably start with a
that checks out. That checks out.
B
I was worried when
minus.
you mentioned Tory Lanez earlier. I was like, oh no, he leaned on the wrong side of history. I was like,
Man,
I was like,
shut up, Meg Thee Stallion. Man.
Yeah, shout out to Meg, man.
Shout out to me.
Hell yeah, man. Play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah,
Fuck all of them.
ah.
Write him a letter or something.
Yo, hold on. I gotta say this. You know how the move was like Brent Fayez would have gone like triple platinum if he had done all this shit in the shower. Uh, Tory Lanez in my household has gone quadruple trash cans. The music is ass. The music is complete ass. You will never ever get in my car, listen to my headphones, be in my house. You will never hear me play Tory Lanez. And I know it's some people who are gonna see this later and they're gonna be like, "What do you mean Tory Lanez don't make no good music?" He probably does. But like the rest of the royalty albums from
Let's
Chris
see.
Brown, I'm never gonna hear it. I'm never gonna hear it. I'm never gonna hear it. I'm
I'm
gonna go
with
look up the
you. I'm
goddamn
with you.
Tory
I'm
Lanez
with you.
Yeah.
project.
I'm with you. I'm
Wait,
with you.
here's why I can't look up the Tory Lanez project. Because I'm a grown ass man. I have things to do. I can't go listen to those goddamn Tory Lanez. What? All right, man. Go ahead, Cheddar. My bad, man. My bad. I just had to take some shots at Tory Lanez since he.
He
Oh wait,
already
my
took
bad, my
shots.
bad, my bad. I just forgot. He in jail right now. He ain't gonna see this until a little bit later. Hey, yo, Tory, I would say free you, but you need to be in there. So like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The
Set up
police did
shop,
right.
hit the
You know,
gym. Hey, guess what? I don't get to pull this car too often because I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I'm taller than Tory. So get your weight up, little man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that was a long build up for that too.
Go ahead, Cheddar. My bad, man. I don't hate all Canadians.
but yeah, let's say like I don't remember what I was saying.
C plus to B minus. I like it. C plus to B minus is where you were at. You want that little edge right there.
Yeah, but I don't know where I'd land on it now. Let's go with
Cause you know
I'll go
that
with C plus.
there it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I spent a lot of time listening to this album on a lower volume where I couldn't hear Brent Fayez that much, and I was just vibing out.
Thank you, man.
It was kind of late in the game that I turned it up and I was like, oh, this is what he sounds like a lot of the time, all the time. Um, but no, I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. For the most part, man, dude's a vibe. But I also get why. I also get
He
why.
definitely didn't. He didn't.
No, I did, but but I definitely get why I also haven't heard of him too much. Like I haven't really heard him before. I mean, like I think if he worked more features, I feel like he'd have a solid career as a feature man. But I mean, cause crew pop, bro, crew pop pretty hard, and that was a feature. I feel like if he stayed in the feature lane, he could have some bangers out there. But anyway, yeah, man. Woo. What do you get this album?
Sure, I give it a C plus also because,
Hey,
but somehow Fuller ain't gonna clap for that because once again it's mid and it got a little sprinkle on only because I feel like if I was sitting and having like dinner at a random restaurant, right, someone got him and started singing it was this, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. It fits the vibe. But then I'll go back eating. You know what I'm saying? So
wait.
What were you supposed to do? Was you supposed to get up and start throwing dollars?
Exactly.
let me
Wait. You realize your life isn't a movie. Your life is not an actual movie where like someone's gonna start singing it. It's gonna change your life.
of course you
He
missed
started
that's
singing,
right.
shots for everybody. Everybody get shot.
Oh, my fault.
Watch
Let me
this.
let me simplify it. If I went out to eat and there was a live band that was playing some random jazz music, and someone that got up, like y'all never eaten somewhere that got live jazz music. If you haven't, you need to start listening.
My man directed the whole scene. He's like, imagine this.
Bro,
I'm gonna
in
call
order
Spike
for it to
Lee.
pop just a little bit for me, I had to imagine being somewhere with the proper vibe because other than that, I'm not this background. All this background, so C plus.
If you took a sub in New York and the homeless guy was singing this song, how would you feel? Would you?
What's happening here?
Okay, imagine this. You get into a car accident and you can't move, but the only song playing on on your radio is a Joyner Lucas song. What would you do? Me myself, reverse my car and then press the gas again. Redo the entire.
What the world is happening?
Oh man! All right, man. You know what?
Yeah,
C
well,
plus to B's to A's. That's not too bad. Okay, I thought you were gonna say something crazy.
Hey,
Whew.
it's me.
Oh man,
Hey,
that's
it's me.
me on.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I would have gave it a B plus, but just because I picked the album, I gave it an
Hey
A.
man, yeah, it's
so,
that's
called
so
fair.
standing on
that
business. It's called standing
I
on
was like,
business.
I don't care. I picked it.
Rep
I
your
definitely got to
set.
get a top.
It's called standing on business,
Right.
man. Woo. What's the move? Whoop
Oh,
de doo.
Oh
What's the
man.
news? Woo.
Okay, boo boo.
oh,
Wait. I gotta do something corny. Wooby dooby doo.
what the
All right, man. What's
What?
next, big dog?
What's
What's next? What you
Listen,
got for the people?
man? I don't even want to say nothing. It's on Chatter. Y'all tripping tonight.
oh well, I guess I'm not gonna tell you guys because we're off next week, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what we're gonna be listening to
Well, we
yet.
got a bye week.
We got a bye week, but October can be a pretty scary month, and you might need a friend to carry you through this month. So that's the hint I
They
got
just
for you
gave us a
guys.
hint. That was one of the most generic words of all time. I don't know. You might need to get on the
You might
road
need
to go
a
to work.
friend. You might need a good friend to carry you through the month. But yeah, man.
Nigga, you talking about the song from Toy Story? You got a friend in me? What are you talking about?
Man, oh,
Some would say you got a friend in me. It's like, where are we going with this? Actually, that'd be
that's
kind of fire. That'd be kind of
that's
fire if he came back and he was like, "We're doing the Toy Story soundtrack."
hey, listen, that's everything that I can say.
Wait, shut up. These are normal words. You can't use normal words.
Listen, if you know, you know. If you don't, you will.
And then you end it with a threat.
just
What?
remember these hints in 2 weeks from now. You'll
Oh my
understand.
god. This
uh,
is
It all makes sense.
but yeah, we got a bye week. We gonna go be great. We gotta celebrate A&T homecoming.
Who you said what
Wow.
happened?
It,
You
it
said
get it
what?
get dangerous outside. So dang,
Wait, why? Hey,
yo,
why?
Nah,
you ain't gonna be here for
Ah,
homecoming?
I'm absolutely skipping out on homecoming. Do not want to be here.
Dang.
wow. Wow.
I
Is
have
it
not
because
been
of
here for the last 3 years. I always make sure I go out of town when
You was
is
homecoming.
here
it
last
because
year.
of all the
We did last
The
year.
murders. It's because of the murders. Niggas
oh
trying to
okay.
get murdered.
Fair.
Well, why would like this make it any different? Why would the chances go up? Oh no, we got one of them in the chat.
Yo,
We
who
got
they got
one
doing
of them in the
homecoming?
chat.
I heard they
Listen,
had Pitbull doing homecoming this year.
What?
I heard they had Pitbull doing homecoming.
No, that's Bad Bunny and it's the Super Bowl next year.
listen. I mean, yeah, y'all go out, man. Y'all stay safe.
All
Aggie
right.
Pride
I gotta
all day
Yeah.
work.
long.
I
Hey
gotta.
man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I ain't trying to start nothing. But
Won't be nothing.
the thing about A&T, man, is it's just too many. It's too many. D, what were you about to say earlier?
I
One
was about to
band, one
say nothing.
sound.
Don't put me in nothing. I am on the black people side.
Nah, what you said off wax when you were just like, "Yo, man, I gotta be out of town when this stuff goes out." There's too many gonna be roaming around. I'm doing the tether thing. I'm trying to give you a
I,
leeway.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't got nothing.
Prestige
Nothing.
Aggies
Exactly.
from,
Oh,
from
D,
the
remember
illustrious.
you said it's gonna be too many college students. Remember, you were like you don't like being around a lot of college students.
Never said that. Never said that.
Look, man,
But, you know, the more of us, the more police. And we gotta be you
what do
gotta
you
be
mean by
you gotta be
us?
aware.
Law-abiding citizens?
We on live, so I ain't even trying to like dive into this. They already raiding homes and taking black people. 'Cause I look, We ain't
Oh,
gonna go
okay. We're
there.
not even about to do no UNCG slander. We're not.
All I know
Woo,
is
wrap it up. Woo, wrap
when
it up.
I get away, I like to go to Morocco.
Montana.
remember all these hints in a couple weeks, everybody.
Was that was
Don't worry. We're not going to because you're using generic sentences.
Listen, AD, if you're looking to get away from home, mi casa es su casa. Ha ha ha.
That's
Ha.
just generic, but in Spanish. It's just normal phrases in Spanish. You're the worst person to be surprised about. You'd be like, I want to spoil the surprise, but let's just say, don't leave the planet anytime soon. Like, nigga, I never had, what are you talking about? I never had any like plans to leave the planet.
Don't you
Look,
worry.
man.
This
All right, man.
all
We'll bring us
makes
home.
sense.
Bring us home, man.
Dang, I ain't get to look up my off the air joints again.
Well, we didn't. Don't worry. Nobody's waiting on
So y'all,
it. Nobody's waiting on it.
y'all reel something off until I can find it.